The holidays are here, and if you haven't started working on your shopping yet, the clock is ticking. Why not shop local? 3 Chicago area businesses are here with some great gift ideas. Renisha James from Renisha Renewed Designs, Alicia Goodwin from Lingua Nigra, and Chef Cordell McGarry, right? From Eating Well with Chef Cordell. Welcome, everybody.
Thank you.
Okay, so folks at home are saying, oh my goodness, we only have a few more weeks, maybe, or so, to get our presents together, but you've got the answers. Let's start over here with you, Renisha. You are an artiste.
Yes, I'm an artist. I specialize in lettering and hand lettering. So just creating art out of words, mostly inspired by Black culture, but you know, anything that can be drawn and made with words is what I specialize in.
So you brought a couple of your items here today. I love this. This is Marvin Gaye, and what is his hat and face made of?
His hat and
We'll just
face.
leave this here. We don't want to
sure,
move
I'm
it
sorry.
so everybody can watch. That's okay. I
of
want
course.
everybody to see it.
Yeah, so they're all made of words. So most of his song titles, like What's Going On, you know, a couple of his other song titles, but his whole face and hat and everything are made up of words. So if you zoom in and go in close, you can see the words that are forming his face.
How long does it take you to do something like that? My goodness.
Quite a while. I'm also a perfectionist, so I revamp a lot, but I would say Marvin Gaye probably took me about 50 to 60 hours.
Wow.
Total.
And then you've got Stevie Wonder right here.
Yeah, and I've got Stevie Wonder, same concept, just a bunch of words, mostly his song titles that make up his glasses, his hair, his mustache, and as you come closer together or closer to the piece, you can see, you know, how it forms his face.
That's amazing. You also have some greeting cards?
Yes, I have greeting cards as well. So they are made from words. You know, a couple of them, most of them, come from the Bible. So just some of the Christmas inspiration and holiday inspiration that comes from the Bible and written out into pretty words so that, you can give out a nice greeting card.
This is my favorite. I'm not a regular mom, I'm a cool mom.
Yes.
And I'm not a regular dad, I'm a cool dad. So all of these, you're inspired by what, would you say?
I would say pop culture, you know, just Black culture mostly, and inspired by that, and then just creating it so that it feels cool, it feels relatable, and people just really like to relate to what they're buying most of the time. So regular mom, regular dad, cool dad, people really relate to that a lot.
They relate to it.
Yeah.
And where do we find you?
You can find me at my website, RenishaRenewedDesigns.com.
And it's not too late to get a Christmas gift,
No, not
right?
too late.
Okay, not too
but
late.
I will say, Chicago folks, go ahead and order now so that it can get to you pretty quickly.
Yes, sounds good. Thank you. All right, our next one is my favorite jewelry. I love the jewelry. And this is Lingua Nigra. And tell me about your jewelry.
Excuse me.
That's okay.
My jewelry is hand created. I make it here in my studio in Chicago, in Pilsen. I work with wax and I focus on texture. So I'll reticulate, or I'll etch in metal. I'll get something, put something in acid, paint it, put it in acid, and it'll eat away the metal.
Oh.
And it'll make this really pretty texture. Or I'll sculpt things in wax. So
they're all unique pieces.
They are. I mean, I make multiples of them. I have a mold and I make them, but I do all the production in-house in my studio. And then I get it gold-plated.
What's the price point?
The price,
on your jewelry?
about 60 to 400. The sweet spot is about 150.
Wow, that's not bad. That's
No,
not
not at
bad.
all.
Yeah, and so you've got earrings here. What is this made of?
Those are beetle wings. They're jewel beetle
Real
wings.
beetle wings?
Yes.
Real ones? Okay. and these are mostly brass?
They're brass with 22 karat gold plate, and then the rings are sterling silver, and I also have them with gold plate. And I like doing the rings. I try to be inclusive, so the rings go from size 6 to 12.
Good. Where do you find beetle wings?
I get them wholesale. I get them wholesale.
Very nice.
And they're used as food too, so it's not good. It doesn't go to waste.
Okay, good. And then they get these nice little bags with them.
Yes,
when
they
come.
do. It's really great packaging.
And it's not too late for Christmas for you either.
No, within reason.
Okay.
So
within reason. So what's the latest?
The cutoff would maybe be the 17th. Possibly.
Of December.
Yeah, and people
Okay.
can come and pick it up. And I'm also at the Museum of Contemporary Art, the Field
nice.
Museum. So
Okay, you're all over the place.
I really am.
How do we find you?
LinguaNigra.com.
Sounds good. Now we're going to talk about some food because holidays is all about food, right?
yes,
and
yes.
Chef, you're trained in French, Italian, Mexican, everything, and you're offering right now virtual classes.
Correct.
So if someone wants to, you know, if they have someone in their family who loves to cook and they want to just take, 50 minutes to set up their computer, and tell me how that works.
Oh yeah, definitely. So we focus on accentuating healthy eating through virtual and in-person cooking sessions. What we're offering though for the public is ways to be able to come on and join us for our virtual sessions. They will focus on healthy eating though. They're going to be about 50 to 60 minutes in length.
So tell me, you were talking earlier during the break that you give them a week ahead of time to get prepared. So they're cooking with you, right?
Yes, they will definitely be cooking with me hands-on. So we'll send them the recipes about a week beforehand, give them time to kind of shop for the ingredients, and they will meet me at that specific time, excuse me, and then be able to kind of cook along
That's
with us.
kind of cool, though. What are some of the favorite things that you're offering to cook?
So like 30-minute meals, that's a very popular class. 7 ingredients or less, that's a very popular class too. Heart healthy meals as well. So
Yeah, I like the heart healthy
yeah,
part.
but all focused on health though.
Yeah.
So,
And you said that you do a lot of corporate work and things like that for
Yes.
folks, and you come in and you actually cook for them, and so you're a
Yes.
personal chef.
To a degree, yes.
Okay.
I used to work with some professional guys back in the day who played sports, but now we focus on companies, so they'll bring us on to kind of put together classes that focus on the issues that employees are dealing with the most. So,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, so since it's the holiday and sometimes we want to take a break, are you offering catering?
To a degree, depending upon
Okay.
who the client is, but yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you have to be
yeah.
a special client.
Yes.
So how do we find you? How do we find
You
you?
can find me at www.chefcordell.com.
Okay, and how far in advance do they need to get in touch with you?
For catering, that's pretty much now. For sessions, I would say prior to the week of Christmas, yeah.
Okay, so you would do it on Christmas Day? No.
No.
Okay.
But they would have to sign up before
I
that
see.
time. Yes.
I see.
Yeah.
So sign up before. So to get information on your classes and everything, how do we do this?
www.chefcordell.com.
Okay. What are some of you guys' favorite gifts to get for Christmas?
I think I love jewelry, honestly.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Do you
I
love art?
jewelry.
I do.
Okay, well, there you go.
I'm a big collector.
And you like eating? Well, there's Chef Cordell. So,
Yes.
so we saw 3 people. we got gifts for 3 people.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming in, guys. Happy holidays. Appreciate it.